Yo, Bashefo, me Maakye, Edeba, Daily TV, FDA, Kessie, so, Edeba, Maakye, Edumedie, and now pay a strong cry. It says the inauguration of 8th Parliament is ongoing. Voting, speaker, we can't, but Fana, declaration, in your mind. You go so, now, said the article, provisionally say a year, Honorable Abans Mani Babin, and now. Emra Sebega for 8th Parliament, Umayiri se Omaye Kasa e Mafo. Inti the Ekubiano, Yefan Kame, eti for the Martin. And I don't pay Cabra Amaku Jampa, Messi, Matrama Jum, Menema Pound for Million for Papa, a year on Mama Kojo Dennis. Ya, Ana Major Manana on our crowd and Sana ha. I want for any money for my mama Baba Martin to make so. 80 measures here from in Senate Fasway. The best of the body in one car, baby, free, the old Kasama, and Yamanuku free. Now, young Paso.
Kwabena, Nyamiadom, your friend, me, Mama Kojo from Pong. Me, Deputy Ashanti Regional Tescon Coordinator. MPP for more tertiary institutions, training colleges, technical universities, deputy coordinator, Ashanti region. Meeting, no.
But I say, oh, Mama,
yeah.
Yo, na dear Twaso, Enra, una will show you so, and ne Wasamba. And then, Omunyalanka said, Mutiama Nazam Shifita Power. Ana amanyoko fo na money de kundiere azere nsede ni mufi ntia shebie musu bia shefita ba we ai amale ba ya white so waje we power ashe na wa bo white guso yo ohene
yo mzamo ko da se na mi fan check ese mo na mi chemi o mama machine wa this is the first time we are meeting.
Yeah.
Okay na mi chebushon for so mo je break e na pay today abushon for nim no ye from Haruna amale ba Kingsley. Me National Democratic Congress Bureau member, Great Accra.
Yo, and not just say Mashafo Moku, and Nintini at the Tubuni, Kudamano Matrase, Chese Onze Ghana, Ayeta Flaviasi, and MPP, Nayadis and MPP. Now, I don't Manya economy ringina, Casama for Oha, Itinano, and Comono Abbey de Papa. Nanano, Yannon can and some Lubia because and then a da constitutional as I said on Mampania Yatua Bayino Usai Tre Ghana mine say in fee Naya Masadia Mameno Anna and so and now Jonah Mache if you bear say do me a opening Anna 8th Parliament and a chassis say Cobetrasi na why you want to ansana Omampeni Kayabedana Diachre. Yana no yes carry for 10. But looking at the things drama course so no. I don't know. Me person me case me new use because I was me na say proceedings in a kosumina I watch it. Na do baby for the first time I know say a soldier for ne approach for a bora na se be film. But the na korosono we be kase amare sa so a obi ni me bisi enema akontine ni nyina betotwo nkoma area proma kosise enema betoto kwam na dwumadie kase da Ghana fo nyina ni mo no ye behwe se eno so ebetimi etumpon na adwumaku a esomasene ema me dwumadie ebramo de biara da eye daily water insupa onuma o think as yes one musu yenyina di adanse se ni padua no ye nsu papa ba fa nsu bi akeke se umpe nsu a ebeboa oni padua no apomuden dia ene na me can food daily water amount se nsu pa onuma beboa papa se wo ya ponto bi wo dabo bi ye bi anase efiemu umpe nsu pa no na wonya apomuden papa no e daily water enu free wa ye wo enu homes adwumaku esisi dai kama enkra especially asase won some doso oto asase we say but pesa metu macaron land litigations ni nyina Fao Nina Beda and Homes. Now on see Obedu is Kaki to have no see the Amawa, Udubia Kumana, Ubuno, and Kosru say Gam. Visa obesity, Amakamakama. Sounds unique roofing so as so much and tells Papa or the Bodaiswa and found saying you turning from Efa. Is so to Petampe, Vama Faswa Petampe, which you now so peme, say a buono. 80 other now for 1 chance here, or about also could die unique roofings. No more board also Emma, come. And no extra now you will daily insecticide spray and a quay and a repairant. Medova. Sa a drew quite man so shimmy. It says a loom kind in our trassy, then tontumba, the only bear no than I. But a drew with a chinny shen tontum, or hunting, or yan tontum hunting. Now, when you know, pet one tenor bono pa, or tenor bono pa, it be beer. Daily insecticide spray and repairant and tontum intimate be dimmed to some cry. I said, and tontum intimate compono, Sapa Pepe, or Bob Brusco Tono as Katana to be. Said to McCree and the so Cabra and Wacon, jump up Massane, and Mamede, Jumedi, Ebro. And then Messin Cunya Pampe, by yet now with Chilem. Because he said, and Yama, I just said, Air Corina, you be who. Ni jina bie ene ne farabai ansana ya sorry eti me sama enuanuma kwa bio o mama me mwakwa ba
ni ya me chuso
saso na mini amareba me mwakwa ba moyo no munyamfo popo we be cause moyo branti fo mama
ya da se
moyo branti fo papa ka mutino ase sere mutino yisi tie na ase ka moyo ase pa nso mun shiara me mama yesi mun titibini yo Jumadi na and the Fiasia no Ghana and Kosoni Ghana and 20 and in Yesolano Pahemani Abetana said yes papa so maso and yet and mode nemum ye intia and ye bibiana say carry a best any fear crank yes TV honky and I dem kefibi but said ye beya young nimudie ebeboa obi because obi show obi tio the obeka and opeso fa intini sinkunya. And me pese asama edikaya me pese yeka se ohwe daily guide ma NDC majority push scatters as call stops Canada MP we assembly enra chire kura na beda deja na ama enema enen samenti binten e koso emrase bedwafi mu nyina no na efakese na efri sai and submission. Now, the person, Nebusa, Sa Adia court to ye, and now, before the court, and Yabuya. Now, and I mean Kaikakra, and Mamma Nayo information on that. Now, Yentuaso.
You can read on the publication.
God. Ofa. Kowakrata, the daily guide in Sama Ekeni. Pushed by National Democratic Congress NDC to form a majority in the 8th Parliament, suffered a jot as High Court in Cape Coast yesterday granted an injunction retaining James Jeche Kwesen from holding himself as MP elect for Asen North constituency over his nationality. Mr. Kwesen has been accused of owing allegiance to Canada, contrary to Article 94(1)(a) of 1992 Constitution, for which the presiding judge, Justice Kodo Boache-Teria, said the issue raised against the MP elect warranted a full trial. The court has accordingly directed for the accused person to stop describing himself as MP elect for the area after a petition to the court by one Michael Ankuma Nimfa, a mason and a resident of Asin Breku. Wow. Yet was so. This will reduce the number from 137 to 136 MPs, giving the ruling New Patriotic Party a slightly narrow majority, which has been a bone of contention among MPs of both sides of the House. The plaintiff, in a suit filed before the Cape Coast High Court judge, said that the MP-elect did not renounce his Canadian citizenship when he filed his nomination to contest the parliamentary seat. According to him, failure to Mr. Kwesi, who ran on the ticket of NDC to renounce his Canadian citizenship prior to the filing of nomination, formed the Electoral Commission, disqualifying him to contest for the parliamentary election, since it offended Article 94(2) of the Nigerian Constitution. He therefore asked the court to declare that the filing of the parliamentary nomination form by the NDC MP-elect violates the Constitution, and it is therefore illegal, void of no effect. The petitioner again prayed for the court to place a perpetual injunction on Mr. Kwesi to restrain him from holding himself out as MP-elect for a sin of constituency. Earlier, the New Patriotic Party, acting through its lawyers at MAFU and associate legal practitioners, also initiated steps to take legal action to challenge Mr. Kwesi's Canadian citizenship. The party wrote to the court, controller of the Ghana Immigration Service, GIS, and demanded, among other things, including the travel history of Mr. Kwesi and his renunciation certificate in respect of Canadian citizenship prior to him filing to contest the Assembly of parliamentary seat on the ticket of NDC. Naturally said, Tinamunibia or pay or money or free say and you may be out to ye and the assembly court. Initially, I thought maybe it you need any part of Friday. Yes, I know about Urabia or you may see just say or the breaks near their DCC are dying. Yapai or no any table assembly court. Say a year Ura pace, you know, or Shemwa or I know Canada, even though you're Ghana Babe, but and Kratemuno. Or sign a Canada ni ya Ghana amendment article 94 no can be fit into Nigerian constitution is say obi kura sa odua citizenship na opese obepre eyin obabi a agise oyin ufiri ba kuma zantan with Nigeria mamako eti pe mention no opese otese owura no amfa samra kwa no so anye enu nti no ye no se ye to no so abenyi court no so asam no so obeto aso di but or the ose ato no so se eye ene in parliament no asam no ma onkobi coordinator as we so so na kan say
eza Mr. Wako idi kan no penifo say sanko fa yenchi nti no mesan me chikakra na machia atiefo ne ahefo Momo Facebook any other platforms are monitor program no na ye do ma se so manya bre say on be program no eyi na me ogidi say mi nu e be boa me ama ye discussion aye the IFS so hwe na ye nyina ya fita e kire say nkunimdie bi abawi ase nkunimdie bi aba bibre man mu na nkunimdie bi abagane nyina na den chia na me kan no na ye say me bo hwi ni makọ asanteman mu na makochi ya mehene kese opremso nana onkwaso na masiachi ya atwemango bi eja south constituency fo nyina me MP enra eni ne nyina o parliamenta o kan o ma baba hwia mu yin ho na masiachi ya me boss amne ne adwuma o akra ha sei Mr. Nelson Owusu Ansa Deputy CEO National Youth Authority enra nyame adom CEO ankasa honorable Sly Tete nyame aboa ma botia no English amanfomfo nya gidie woni mu se omde na parliament nti no konya meda ho ma board no eyi Mr. Nelson Owusu Ansa se onhwe kire ekopem se omampani no di ne tumi mu di obi beba na enije ema Ghana youth nyina se ehwe eku a ono na ohwe mabunu nyina so na abrante ekọ ho nso no wangu nanimu ase ekọbọ no moden esan qualify e de to aso ewini primaries e de to aso ekọ parliament amene o kasa yi no chese Ghana youth no anase Ghana mabunu no e wo se nya kokoduro ni nya ni gye bi ni nya ni daso se enne na ebi ani mabi mfa mayen ni daso ho mayen na mi ogidi so se de nkabo mu akọ National Youth Authority no ebeto aso na koso na omatimi ahwe e mabu na Ghana ha no mujumade mu na mewie kra no we dey abso bo amena menchia me papa kaka eye esokofi asante atim do me abra obi enim no na mede nyame ase pa me anigi a me o makoma mu no enne no de ka ho bi me se ye nuanu mo free education se beto aso nya free education bi o na me bom papa dia na me ka se ye ne my papa no eye kuafo ne ade no ye nim bra no mo kom ansa no matimi de ye ya start school eye secondary school no na e den pa me kai edru baby na e ubeko school a satam ye mi koko ni mi ye ntini ye free baby ye koko sem no omo mo tie mi no omo mo hwe me no nim bra ye ko mu ye ne mo nkwara afia ye beko school abambu abamu because papa na ye na adwo so pese oboa wo na nsa se koko ma ne ade ma ye ne ntino na aiden se bitimi abasa na so nim sa ofo no bebre nya papa nkwa mebo ne din ne maame no ofo no bebre nya busuafo bebre atonton mo ne ma sacrifice ansa na kopim se koko beba omunya kakra dia kotutu omoka tino medanya me ase se nyankopon aboa Ghana fo mabunu na hawa ne da ye so no asei no kese na ayede afi ye so na zamwako se na meka ne nije dama o my Ghana nyina se na obusa ene ensema esi o parliament ni ade no hwe manimu a menye obi amada ye nyina na wose ye hwe na ntoto ye na obi antimi anko ho tini wachiri na ne ye hwe de ekoso na mogire se nkunumdie na aba na ye hwe enua anase honorable James Koisen na asema enra Cape Coast High Court e de betu dwa no ye injunction na omde to no so no na me die me hu ni se yaye oman bapa a edwen oman ne ho a ye pese yitu anamo bi beboa ye man no na enye ye nkran ye pe okwe interest abroni beka no enye ye nkwan interest ntino na me hu ni se anka jebi kan da kra no wo se nka yenya obi a okogina mu se oye mrashi bedwani ye di saa sobo no bono jebi kan because ona akwa hye mara ewi asimu no nana de ye bia na ye mra se me sorry anopa no me nante no science for be kire se emre bi na ma mitimi nante me kasa ne emre bi na kire se me fama no kasa ahwefo ne atiefo be dai e betime nka sa mra na no anya mai ho kwan se obi so timi fa no fo aye ono ane dia se o hwe so ahu se ampa nipa bi discuss program be o daily tv nti e be hwe nti na pese ko hye mra ma o man kakra kate se Ghana na wonim se mra na kire pefe se enwo se ye friend say wo obi a ufri o man fufuru ma na se uhodu dual citizenship pa mo so contest no metis asem ne ha me but air court asem ni ntina ekonkon ho no me mbese me kom kese but asem mbese me kakra ne se areho e ma Ghana pa enwo se ye fa ne se e party A and as party B ni mo ye fa ne se nipa no mo so mo gine ho no mo kwakọ hye mra ma ye no se nipa na esi wo je wo no nko ane de e na hye mo se wo kwakọ je akatua ye ko friend honorable ntino ade enwo se oye no oye ni ye hwe se emra be no kwakọ hye ama Ghana nyina unya re meka no ati ase se nipa na okọ hye mra no tietia mra no se bia emra be no kwakọ hye ama Ghana nyina
onimpa em se wafa ho process ba em se technical ibi na awareness
technical ne de minia emra ne se untimi hold dual citizenship na on contest for member of parliament mi chano ati ase enti no na me hu ni se baby e wadru ne tipan ne de na ngo se nko engage ne ho kra se obeye me akura o se maka na so menya dai menweye na kama start process bi se me pese me ko stand as member of parliament ema me mpɛsua so for more as enough na so bibi yesi ntino mesere mo se pese metwe me ho kakra esi nkyɛn na enhwehwemu anase people na me NCP nti me domi man ntino na me mpɛsɛ me kromafo a o se o pɛsɛ ona akodi omo so no omo mre se the high court ka se ontwe ne ho nsi nkyɛn no because ye kosi obi a parliamentary candidate in nze wo nko parliamentary candidate no wantimi ama bia enyo omo mkoto aba ne mfonso ni mu nipa de koto no so aba no mfonso na amasa de yesi se mu ni se obi a odwen oman no na opese anka ne man no obesom wo mo no odwen mu fan no na mo se nka o engage ne ho into bibisa se bi ka kan no asem no asem libia atemuafoɔ no egu so ɔmo danda asɛm no benkum ne nifa
na injunction na de to so na ne kwa na ejese eni sa
minia me no kasa sisi ya no saa tumi a ye de injunction to bibi so no egi ye nsem Ghana hafo nyina hyemra ene ye de ahye obi nsa se nipa no na onye saa de a ye free injunction otimi grant na ma ne grant me no kasa sisi me ni otimi nchen se kasa ye mi yenu obi anko baabi a ye ma injunction obekasa ane me kasa baabi ye ma mbajo wate ase ni mo tumi no a ye nyina ye nya no ye de ama nipa ba ko fo se una grant se injunction emra na se ma ne nyedai ma ne ma ti nipa ne de ba me pese anase me su se e wo se ye nyina ye de tumi ne hye nipa ne nsa no ye de obu eni ani die e de ma tumi na ye de ma nipa kro no mbajo wate pate me chena se enti no ense me course of parliament bebre no awe ho ne se obi aso be so we hye mra na akoye ono nkoa na se de tua ne ka so member of parliament nti no obi bi ato nchen ne wi afi se ni nua bi ebi sa ato no emia de no ko afidase mfie mienu ne wi afi wadwen sika no ho adwen se ye nu yodio ko ye ntimi nyohwe because na afefo kra police for friend no afro mo manko na afefo ko to mo parliament mpanifo no ko to mo no police for friend mo se ebirese muko easy office ana eyohofo entry ni ade yese omo mbra kra so omo so omo nko enti akoye se me ka say this for suma because ebi mo ye fine gentlemen
but hono ma menya yi me kai minority leader aye Haruna Duso obeka say omu ntimi ona appointment by social media na je say the opposite treze omunya krata bia physically approach for so what they saw on the social media say approach for him minority for it was beba say approach for him na ya very detective so and ya bakrata me show them obetina platform bia also da so say o mama say yeso akwesi him police station obeko
and okweni say masa kwa me kwabna asem na ye kan sisi ya no de ma ni hu kakra ne say nipa na o ka say yantu ensa amfre no ewo ekwan ya wo se sefa no onipa nyinipa wo se gini di sesei se nipa na ogina ho ko support e omampani bi omampani da manage na o ka se we win elections se nipa na o die data ne kra no so de win elections se nipa na akotena wo se police form frɛ no enti me no mi enu ka se me di se me ni ndi se ne bo be ka se ampa police form fa ama no ni mo ye mfa no nto nchen tini ya si akan ya ye pa obi a na edi jesi ahye no ti kotokofo bo mo shom kokko to bia na hasefa shom fitaa e chese be se bebi obi a wo na de a wo ye da no ti ko ne nipa mi no kwambuza se e de ne si ada no se nipa yo ka se friend na Lucy wa ma obi a nyini ni Ghana fo do na nyini ni because o jina chire bi e no mo se o mampani dada joma ma awi no elections Ghana fo do na because untimi ka se MPP fo nkwa na to aba ma akufu ado Ghana fo na koto aba no yati ase Ghana fo na koto aba no enti no kwani se nipa na ye kana ze mesi ano na obi ebu no menka na saa but say ni bu no eso ote esane opetumi ama obi no eye o mampani dada John Mahama tumi o permanent no o kan se bibiri a amma na gu no fin se nsem obeka no mi ntini mienu mo gire se mi no enti obeka se ampa oni akora asem okan na ye Haruna Idus ona bo asem okan no kre obi nim sa because me no ka say ye start ball ni ye ball me no ka say na me dey example yi si ye bie bom na refi ba banya you nim say me support kotokwa me bako has vopu ma kwahye omo
to boko
timi boko nemum refi na odi emfinfin no
and also be about
go ba me diem goalkeeper na be kire nemum no omo mo kire omo hweri na be kas boy and as a player we and obobo papa the mention what is nemum no obi ha ne su won be ba bonten no ndc fo su man bebre omo su won be ba bonten no e de be kasa no ya ne different from and omo mo ye pa ntianya me wanwa se menue obama na kasa na e de o de si kire be kan ka kire ma no apeso be kan sem na ma na e de nanso na ndisi fo suban wabeka ma nipa bebre na ate se medie meye nanso na suban na nkasa na order na de nkire se obi a oye me se tie fo ne arefo mo aye na omo friend ndisi fo nsem bi o makeka omo so be o made na die eni se subi omo de na di sa se omo ye kronkron no omo fa ntoto omo dwumadie bi atwam dada ho na yemfa mu aten na me gidi se yebu aten na se de Ghana fo hwe ya omo se o mampani wa ya ade nana kobie mu no sa gidie na nipa omo hweye no etiefo ne ahwefo nya beje atum se ampa obi e kan we na emumu no ye hwe nipa we suban a de wode na de kire se sa na suban tie ntini se ma okeka no ya mo me mfa ne se nsema emu odu kese bia
yo ma metio ya na chese o sini pese ekwan a court fo James Kwesi afaso no ono anepe ni moja dodo
achide na pe ni moja dodo na yedi ensuo aframa
medasi se wase wadwena tiefo enzo fam wadwena ba Mr. Kingsley amaleba
Amisanchi
asem krona ya
chia atifo na me obatampa mama Lydia tinkwa say na me first that case some of the good people of the Tempane constituency because of nkambom odo ene kroye ene yempotemu ho enkanko ene nimpuntu nti omina ni eya adwene ene gidi na rehemu omunya wo NDC munti omoto abano massively the whole of Upper East region. I salute you this morning, His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama, and indeed the good people of the Tempane constituency. So eto mama Lydia Akamwari Badakuruwa and yebe sworn in as a member of parliament, honorable member of parliament for Tempane constituency. Now Penka who is smoothness level, so he is history now. Having said that, my member NDC leadership in Abaso, His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama, the running mate Professor General Opoku Agyeman, the national executives, the regional executives, the constituencies, and all the branches. Comrades, you fought a good fight and you did your best. Victory is still assured. So let's keep our fingers crossed. We have a trust in the leadership that we have in the party. Meaning say, a bagana for a Toma President Mahama on December 7th. Bakumpo Enra. Definitely. Including the Yashasiano. You see, a parliament, we are getting the speaker. We are getting the majority too as well. Definitely, presidency will come home. In Tigana for the
can I?
But you haven't said that.
Are you saying, sir, when you speaker, not just when you're majority in parliament?
What I'm saying is that NDC have majority in parliament. We have gotten the speaker and the presidency will come home. May train up. I mean to us.
Oh, there be as the fact remains. Program we are here to educate people. No, so we want to set the point straight. CCA now before Enra called a Inauguraban.
Okay. No, you tell who is the majority in parliament. You catch what you want here for.
No.
So to me, because senior, my interest as no.
I want us to say something that will help our listeners. That is a fact. Fine. Say okay, say my speaker. Main country, because that is how it is going now. But to say entina mimi bisa say so it answer qualify your statement.
Winning, it is a public knowledge out there. And this year winning 5 seats. Before episode or Moji seat. We are claiming them back by all means. Takwan Shoyem is one.
Zabzugu is another court.
Zabzugu, whether it's ongoing or whatever the case may be. What I'm saying to you is that this seat NDC won them. Zabzugu is one. Techiman Saf is one. Takwan Shoyem is another. So he also is another. Eskado Kitan is another, because all these constituencies in the EC officials declared with that coalition, which is a blatant violation of the electoral laws. You get it? And the co-legislative results when we are. NDC will win them because you were your pink sheets so far.
When them.
It says NDC won those seats.
It is assembly court to here.
Techiman Saf.
It is presidency court here. Even though about to commission
I'm not talking about the presidency.
But what I'm saying on the same analogy, say if you can say so, the you can also say President.
Don't compare apple to oranges. A banner president, a banner parliamentary now. Why is it the parliamentary elections is declared at the coalition center? It is declared there because a aggregation of all the polling stations and what constituency one.
Yeah.
In a so they declare who wins the member of parliament of that particular constituency.
Yeah.
And good. And a pinch is so all the parties have copies.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to you and our viewers say,
no me.
NDC. Okay, I am saying to our viewers say, some don't need this common.
Okay.
Good. What I'm saying to you is say, NDC have pinches in all these constituencies of Abodino, and I'm saying that we won. I didn't know use in these areas. And to my family, so I'm coming in. NDC will win majority in parliament because now we have the speaker, and we are content with that. We are content with that. It is very obvious. Me or Mama, he has no idea about the issue we are discussing here because he'll be on the finance some of the baby or the baby now. He's completely lost. But for your information, Article 21 of the Constitution give the right for processions and demonstrations. Or you see the word procession and demonstration. Near MPs wasn't a demonstration. The minority MPs in Parliament then, led by Honorable Haruna Idris, it wasn't a demonstration. It was a procession.
So that Public Order Act doesn't affect the procession or the...
Please.
But I'm just asking because
the Public Order Act is a subsidiary legislation which is inferior to the Constitution. And Article 1 of the Constitution says that any other law which is inconsistent to any provision in this Constitution shall, to the extent of that inconsistency, be null and void. And I knew, so by the right to demonstrate, as stipulated under Article 21 of the Constitution now, the right to demonstrate is unfettered. There is no limitation. And no authority. In fact, that chapter 5, Article 12 plus 1, kind of perfectly say, the fundamental human rights and freedoms enshrined in this Constitution shall be upheld by all the three arms of government and agencies and organs of institutions established under the authority of the Constitution. So not even president or the executive, the legislature, or even the judiciary can ban demonstrations in this country. You get it?
No.
It's unfettered.
We have not given...
It was the NDC government.
The law does not give...
It was NDC government, then under former President Rawlings, which thought, say, that passage now, it will open a way probably for an anarchy. And then you call Parliament, calling that Act 419, the Public Order Law, or the Public Order Act as we normally call it. So okay, as Section 1, subsection 1 down of the Public Order Act now, because some person who here, you see the word demonstration, kind of special event. Or some telecom police notify a police officer not below the rank of inspector. Now money, time or mobile commence demonstrations, baby number of people involved, route use and all of that. However, the fact said law notify police. Police are only notified, not permissioned. And some person here demonstration now. I don't need a permission from the police.
Why do you have to
because they maintain law and order.
You need my advice.
I don't need their approval. Constitutional
the law say that
the law can say approval. Senior, don't let us debate much on this matter. It is settled to say what the MPs did wasn't, how do you call it, a demonstration, it was a procession. And indeed, they needed no approval from any authority, not even including the court, to do what they did. It's very obvious. Now we're talking about saying police a secure court order for the minority whatsoever. Master, Haruna Idris was very clear on this matter when he addressed the press at the Parliament House. One of the day, someone said, you've been summoned to appear before court.
Are you talking
on
about
social media?
Or the law aspect of it? If she said that, it's two different things. What you are trying to explain, it means that the law does not allow
picture or say let her be on social media inviting Haruna to appear before a court. Is that how we summon people?
That's what I'm asking you.
Is that how we summon
Are you
people?
talking about legibility of how they summon them, or the whole law aspect?
The overall effect is that the police.
But you are saying two different.
No, I'm not saying two different things. You are making it look like that. The overall effect is that the police as an institution never summoned the minority in Parliament. Finito. Case died.
Okay.
But you see, it's true. Article 94 clause 2, I think A, talks about the eligibility of a contestant to parliament. Open so called parliament criteria also with that to go to. In fact, certificate Article 91 by Nipo Bitimako Parliament and all of that. Now, dual citizenship is permissible under the law. Under the laws of Ghana.
It's permissible, but it does not allow you.
I am making making a point.
Okay.
Dual citizenship is permissible under the law.
Yeah.
Now, so you're a dual citizen now. The law now amount of for you to denounce your citizenship to Ghana. No? That same law also allows you to re-announce your citizenship in Ibio. So, and then, me worry Bruni. They said, yeah, Patapa worry Bruni, no, because and then, oh, yeah, God, so Germany because of the inter. And man, so, of course, our real economy, you know, say, Mr. Bamichia, and my decided to, and you found into, yeah. So, me, even so, worry on my foot bini, now, no, what. And Raman Kwano said they will decide to go where they want. Yeah. Kevin Prince Boateng in India, Jerome Boateng. Yeah. Say Kevin Ebo Magana, Jerome Ebo my Germany, and I'm a boy. Yeah. But I think so. Oma many, Oma Papa ni, Oma me Ghana ni on. No Oma many Bruni. And that they be on Papa na Ghana ni on. They be on Papa Bruni no. And Oma many Ghana ni. Fine, but then you know me. But I could choose for Ghana, I could choose for Germany. So good. And the same way. So me tu koyenko omanfo fro bi so me pa so me kanse me yo me pese me dan me chi e kire me man Ghana na me be ye sa oman ni mu ni a e ma me ho kwai good so na bi so na me feel say dey adure me sa ko me chi me pese me jai omanfo fro na me koje e ho this year dey eto me so no eto ho na me sa ba me chi be fa me Ghana man this year you know, it is not by verbal as you are saying it. I know. I am making an explanation. I'm saying that Emrano. But I want you to include us so that people will take this thing from it. They know what I'm talking about. There's a difference between that verbal renounce. I am not talking about verbal renunciation. No, I'm not talking about verbal renunciations. Now, Emrano Kwanawino, what they say at to what I was so fast. Now we utusaramono. Yeah. Yes, I could now say, oh, I want to be a citizen of Ghana or citizen of US. Okay, you are a citizen. No. But also, even say court to crumple a granted that right to be a citizen of a foreign country. There must be there should be a documentary. So in effect, there are processes to go through to become a dual citizen or a citizen of another country. There is equally a process to go through to denounce or renounce your citizenship, you know, and then back to where you originally came from. Yeah. This was the first time. You say, and Crawford, any dual citizenship, a contest elections, Nkrumah. Me and Mami Krum, Boko Central. Adamu Dramani Sakandi was a member of parliament, duly elected by the people. But not a war, I think England dual citizenship. Now one renounced at the time. Ebra, Amodia Seven Court no. Ebe told your pefe say ampa adansi die wo hu say the dual citizenship no one denounce you know. Ebe da ho eventually he was jailed for that. So because it was seen as a crime under the laws of Ghana and he was jailed. That is one clear precedent. Now, in the case of Asenno for Asemo Ayekano, honorable question, bra na obe contest as an NDC parliamentary candidate. You know, so uncle unopposed or contested with others. That issue of dual citizenship, you know, came out. It came out, and then the party ensured, say, we don't know what will happen. Yeni party when you contested as a member of or as for the parliamentary candidate. Former primaries. I am making a point here. So I just want to be sure. Yeah, I do the primaries. During the primaries. Yes. With his own party people. With his own party, because once any party way and I contested as a candidate. Now me Haruna Mikuta dual citizenship. I like to say I can imagine winner. So yeah. Listen, imagine winner. That man denounce that citizenship now. Eventually, me really let me call parliament. That's how you should be bar. Automatically I'll be disqualified. I am taken out of the scene. And the effect, it will not be the effect on one Honorable Question as an individual, but to NDC as a political party.
So, can I ask?
Therefore,
the one that had issue that was the which party was it?
It was MPP. And the Musa Kandi, Dramani, the one that was MPP.
Yeah.
So, NDC issue be bad. And you want to be affected as a Honorable Question an individual, but about affecting NDC as a political party. Obekaya 2012 petition, MPP unfiled petition against the NDC. They filed against former President Mahama and the Electoral Commission.
Yeah.
But NDC thought that President Mahama as a candidate. And he said, "It be koba. Now you need free more. It be affect NDC as a political party. Therefore, we will join the suit." And the Supreme Court at the time, guaranteed that permission for us to join the suit. But also, good. And he said, "You as a member of Parliament, the beer is here. Effect no Emma also but a backup partner, and the NDC will not sit down and allow that thing to happen." And we took an interest in the matter. That was where the renunciation process began. And indeed, he did that before.
But himself, he never, by then, he was not even doing anything on that, except when the alarm was raised and you.
And yeah, alarm be raised here. Yeah, alarm be raised here. Because alarm, please. You that might be your understanding, but that's all I mean.
No.
So when you do that, you make my submission disjointed. Please take your time and listen to me. What I'm saying is that any alarm the blow here. You want to start as an independent, as a candidate for the NDC.
Yeah.
We must know your background.
Yeah.
Good. And the example background, for instance, me Haruna Mpesemi Kujina. Now me ex-convict. Now I don't know party anymore. Ex-convict by the constitution cannot become MPs.
Yes.
Do you get it? And the party need me.
So you have to be honest to yourself.
What's that?
You have to be honest to yourself.
Yes, even
you are ex-convict.
I may even not tell the party I'm an ex-convict.
Yes.
But it's a duty of the party to investigate. So the party did that. Even he himself admitted, say, Okuta dual citizenship because he came from outside and then Obe contest here. And in the partner making sure that dual citizenship or the now say. And then the Canadian government issued his renunciation certificate to him, and the copy was given to the party before he was allowed to contest and finally became the candidate and the member of parliament.
So on what basis did the court to just
whatever be the basis, I will not be able to tell for now.
Because the reason I'm asking that, if the certificate had been issued, then clearly you should have shown to the court that this is this.
And who said it wasn't shown to the court?
Okay,
who said it wasn't shown to the court? To me, I see it as an excessive use of judicial powers. Excessive use of the judicial powers. Okay, and MPP have proven that. Now, Ghana former chairman on and registered. Who told you say Ghana former chairman on? Many of them could do citizenship. And it's who could do citizenship. You cannot become an MP at your native country, but you can vote to determine the president for your native country.
Do they do it?
Whether or not, maybe the point I'm making here is that. The point I am making here is that. The point I'm making here is that. Under the laws, in fact, some people are even raising issues against the provision of the constitution. We need to have a look at. Because, or the US or your Ghana need equal US nationality. Or send or the remittances MFA. They support the economy directly or indirectly. That one is allowed. But Sabrina no person or Buffy contested position politically. If you have, yes, Okuta do us in Chipiti, want me yet. It beat my imagination. And then I cannot fathom why
the whole law itself.
But in the days of question, interestingly, court granted that injunction. No, I think around 4:44. It's a little about 3 o'clock. 3 something. Okay. Osha time almost 7 on Accra Hanu. It was within the space of 11 minutes. Court had granted injunction on Cape Coast, at Cape Coast. Now within 11 minutes. injunction that me free keku so be do Accra. Oh yes, that's what. That's the evidence I am receiving from my colleagues.
What are you saying? It can
that's evidence I'm receiving from my colleagues.
Before it was even announced from the court.
Whatever the case may be, whatever the case may be, what I'm saying is that MPP, they knew that they've lost the elections. They themselves, they know it. They lost the parliamentary and they lost the presidency as well. But when you say a week to the elections, I have the link here on my phone. I can forward it to you. Gabi Ochidakun Ebekai. Say MPP will suffer majority in parliament, but they will win the presidency easily. In any case, 2016,
there was a post.
So forget about the post. I don't want to go there.
I want to.
That might be your opinion, but I have other reasons to that.
Okay.
I have my own meanings and interpretations to that. And that reason is anchored.
Your opinion and that,
no.
You can't tell every Ghanaian should take your opinion. That is your opinion you are addressing. I just want you to hate on
something. Your program is very beautiful, but the way you are coming in and all those interjections, I don't think that you are helping our listeners. But you see, whatever the case might be, I have the right and entitlement to my opinion. I'm not saying someone should buy to it. But many are understanding differently for why Gabi Ochidakun said that.
Okay.
You get it? Party Amumini 2016 by 169 MPs in parliament to 106 for NDC. And then Moana Mukelemu Yo, more than 1.5 million votes. The same period. That time, no, Mufria such as Samu preaching, any Munima Mokanino, they were just verbal presentations. Namon practicalize here. Namon ye, Namon ma ben magana from whom you bet me. Obetina Kunyaso, Moye Juma, Musuma Bom Homodin, Ghana for Sumu, Ya Wosumu. Now at the end of the day, 4 years, from 169, Moba back to 136. And you're even struggling for just one MP to become majority in parliament. It's not a shame. Upon all the machinations that cause in Nano. It is not a shame to the MPP. Is this a clear indication that they won this election?
So was it a shame to
and now they are now using
I want to ask
and MDC are saying America. I am saying what I'm saying is that one pride woman say a Juma or more yenti Ghana for to Obama. Now Mr. Gebu in 2016 you couldn't sustain your gains. And now you are struggling to get just one MP to become a majority in parliament. To the extent that you are declared 5-seater Mamoyen Koleti here. Isn't that interesting and mind-boggling? Whatever be the case, NDC, we are in court. And I want to assure our viewers and NDC members this morning that a single vote Amotuma President Mahamano, that vote will count. Because now we have majority in parliament. What the MPP were seeking, trying to use the court to do, they couldn't do it. Because they wanted a majority. Now, some majority, they wanted a speaker. When we have a speaker, not later. Cases are raising about other areas. The Chiman South, Takwan Superior, so Escado Kitan, all areas. Say, Ben yes, I sit in Kwampo by Kahwa already have the speaker. And then DC cannot raise to tell in parliament to change the speaker according to the law. And definitely will have the speaker. That machinations, it didn't work. The will of the people have prevailed. Shamefully, Carlos Ahinkra, Obi-Oya coronavirus. No, they also check a man, President Kufuor didn't reprimand him. And then, one of the Oko ballot box and other ballot papers or parliament. Isn't that a shame to MPP?
Now, only with your number ballot box.
It's not a shame to MPP.
Only with your number.
Why did they not come boy? Why did he even make a attempt to go there in the first place?
I ain't glad they are no payout.
Why did he go there in the first place?
I ain't glad they are no payout.
Look at it, sir. Okay. I ain't quite be a boy. But he did something. Good. What he did is what I'm condemning. You understand? And your Bible do something. Your Bible do something. Your Bible do something. Okay. It is the attack of the MPP to serve the will of the people. That would never stand. Never.
Now we've done what James' question issue. We are moving. Is the speaker as significant in government?
Very.
Mame.
Because social constitution now,
Say a question.
Yeah, very. So, president
question.
Okay, so what was a rhetorical Belmuk? So, constitution, is president free war. Second, about a vice president. Third, a speaker of parliament before the chief justice.
Yeah.
These are the 4 individuals who take precedent to each other in the country.
Yes.
So the speaker of parliament will have very significant constitutional governance.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm walking. Mini kasa no kasa bebre yo na mpanifo se kasa tenten fonso mpamuda wayen fonso bebre me sure say atiefo nyina ehwe no se utimi kasa MPP lose seat enti enim gwase MPP a me busa me ho say o mpani a wasi no wasi Dubai oso di Dubai aba Ghana ha wasi secondary school se bi maada wasi hospital se bi maada 2012 we ni by say we ni by rich margin 2016 o lose by say over 1 million votes in Olusi here. Until you say, a man here fair now grow for real send messages or crowds and wonder till they see parliament. Well, and to so Tiani and Crawford send new message now or share now Becky can say, Mamma, I won't grow for Sumuda. When you say on Crawford, call your Masumudeno, and no moon in Ampuno, and I just as some can end of crack. Nothing what yes, MPP and this majority in parliament. I real. And no question in here, it may be an Ocasa answer. You know what we can?
The county meeting.
Yes, you know what we can say. And yes, you cry 1, 2, 3, the Caribbean kind. It's a majority of Suwan and Patron, but say, Mibrana Diamond Busan say, majority of your one or say on community. Let's see for national. Or there be also sometimes on Omomoray and Obi or Tia Sam, what you baby.
Maybe Sarah. But I said, where's Anna or Tremor?
Yes, but Emmy, yes, say on. Yet not BBC ya area who na general and go for her. And I make us say, are you letting me? Any B, can't hold any B, any B, MPP and this, you know. You say easy and a dante more babano. MPP equal 137 seats. NDC equal 137. You independent tobacco, or your former MP. Yan person can say because or independent. Yen pepe. Me pentro away a casem. Enye ade ebe boa yakra enti mesemi nwan se ebi se okasa ohwe se obehwe ne nsam kan mu yi no aka no kra matiefo nyina agi atum se yewum se obetima o ana obi ebi ndisi ba ya nka wo banke ma fu wode bae ne mum eno kra pa de e o se nyina yeka no kra
ya ma fu wode ba
ya ma fu wona fa ebi a asem mekan we ni ebi a
me so menke dira me se
enti no me say titimu bi no matin timi nua no
sa de esem straight away say wo so
me say titimu nua me say titimu na be say me say titimu nua no ebi o kan say NDC for MPs no omo ye lawful de ben no kra ne say minimum you see police for a ye ntimi nchew na say de wakoto nsam say de watum baby eni edi asem baby edi asem so no nua na ote here no ne nkrofo na hihye mra edi bu man sankrofo na ekom ho asem yo yes police for atwara kwa say motieti o man ni mra bi so enye wano na betimi de akase me nti aso ntimi mba ebuma ode ma o man no e wo se okọ na ko yi hu ano se na wo se man ni moment sa mission defense ni edu ho na obi abo nkuru a kire de oti adwom se judge yes me judge say okay we edi man na ready for na de patapa e ka se yen kan so se ni 6.2 million bi to ma wo nti we leader no na de patapa ye bibisa ade ye bia ne enye ade a ebeboa o man no ti mesire ne se onu so nya kwan no kasa ne mpanifo no fom ye on kira no ntenetene wo mo se police ka se branch so wo de watum ona so ye mra se bedwani ko ne ko kire emra no ba bi e wugina se ampa wo ye demonstration na wo ye possession nti mesire ne se sa ahono so ya o hwe ne ye na mesan e ka bibia fa ho o se o ka do station bi na ade no obusa question mi se ye nkofo ti ado kire mo de moaba o man yi mu om de moaba o man yi mu ade no mu ntimi stand for MP na minim se onim but me giri sesere me kan NDC for so be bia kwa se ade no onim cross o dane ne bibi na se mo mpenga da kan se duru abato bra mo nka bi ngum ene bi na menu ye no ada sorry o ka bi agum ye hwa Ghana wo di face answer and what me stand for mampani o mampani
40 I think I'm
45 years
45 years me pa cho me busa se ni pa do se na o mo twa mo mampani o mo nya na bro 45 years ana inte chese what be the 18 years abeto aba ama o mampani bi na mum 2 mini ma okwan so be di bi me kan what ya se me se me tire se obetimi discover boa na mum na mra na me no nyina hye ma okwan se otimi ko di bi se okwa do citizenship inte me onim me je so onim pa ama me nim so onim wa ben pa na mum no esane NDC for suban a ye di twa mo funu man kakra ni tip o fa bi e me ya e ha me pa so e ha me pa oni bi anything e ha me no o friend gentleman e ha me the center to be oh the center to be e fa o me ba nya san person me kire say o friend gentleman say o twa ntro sa na person me kire ntia fa no nto nya nto aso
o tira dwana o twa
no ka say na me person me kire say onimade no nya so onimu onim na o kan foforo o twa ntro minim say NDC ni majority of parliament me tia say NDC of majority omo so 141 edu ba bi so 140 iso mo pre 137 no kran omo guso mo twen ho manso nti kire say omo se mo kan ne yense mo be kan da bia se na bi kan ka kire chief na mo me hwe ni ntie ni ye de se to so bi o pese o kire say MP na de no ko tu mu ne de 2012 ne de one de koto de na bodwe ne mo nyanya nkire de yemfa ba amra ne fa mo ni tiri mu ni nkuno so as atu ni penti no pese o kire say omo toa bo abrochi no mutimi stande omo timi tu obanji emo mo mfam ne mo MPP ne to ne de sata meje se mi nua mariba no on TV so ne mo ti baby keja gum crucify him e bi no so tia wo defend nipa no e sai be ma Ghana ye puntu le be ko sai e me de ai enwo ho ne mo ekoye NDC ni di MPP ni dia ye fa ba mo ni timi ne nkuno timi se mi nua mariba se ne ni mo o ye hye no o mo hwe ni ye na kan pese meti kapsima kaka busa ne say ni sima na no ka say NDC enya ye friend say majority in parliament consign one the senators be ma me di twato ansa ne akọ next year no o kan sem bi a me pese anka no so wada ti me de be che no because since no ani kan hwehwe de ekoso o si obi akọ fa ballot papers e di dwane me a meti hai ade a etiam de bi no amesoso so sanso na party a me free mu no entetiam de amaye no ade etiam de bi no MPP so tumo mpani Akufo-Addo ni bra wa kunu kesi nyina ma Ghana no eye bra ode ku ema mobrowa ene ehiafo ni bibi oye bia ya de opeso ode bua obi a owofom na opija na mana basoro tumo mpani Akufo-Addo ni bra bo nyina no dodo na no eno aye se ode pija otimi ka se me minister na so akatua menje jebe ntia ehiafo bo ba bia se eske ne bitimi de akoboa wo entini sautia na se woka se obi akopeja ye friend say ballot box any ade eye boni amen so
o ka sa de a obi ebebusa se obi a ni pay kwanye na minister so be far bebre say
eno kwa ni se minister say infantry be discuss na chiri be discuss because obi ti ono kan o example so ko China ntesa China mbazo ko yuka zongo ho mi bise muso wasamba yuka zongo ho
yuka menyanko
order yuka zongo ni zongo ye free zongo de bi ni ho
akoda ho
be pacho bit ma fa fon wa kenkan
o de bi me pese me busa wo
ebi ni ho se de yakọ circle nsuo to a na yiri fire ne man uko yuka ebi ni ho sa but ye kro me bi si enti kro bia ni problem
yuka wa ko order
sem cho se yen ko order se do bi tia hu mama dan eno hwe mo TV so do bit ma ka so mama o yetuntum enti mi jumi ko yuka dan de si o TV so nyina ana se internet ye kenkan bi uko yuka nsuo nyini mfa nkrofo je mo sanitation minister mu ni bi kwa mpa eye normal no me ko bi ho normal we kro me problems no no so ase ti me se me che kro bia ni the problem o face at a time ti na mo fan tun je be discuss na da foforo me pese bi a je be kwaba no o say be kofa minister si asema ba ni atu ebo ni ahwe mu yi ni ahwe obi a problem owo enti e ma ye de sa de ne bai na me treche na me say to aso a kire ne say o ka say obi akofa ballot no ye support eti amra
repeatedly using the word alternative me na why you call mama chira na my din o won't mean alternative me o chira wadwen ni e maka won see okay but alternative but one chance yes sir on alternative one chance yes sir
me say o utia enzo mo o na me the same thing
for your information me ye twini o be you mo sentiment me twi pa asem ho o ka ya tenedi indirectly
yeah ba cho entina so utie me say o
de ka wasem
o ka wo de ka
ba cho timi ato aso
ka ba so me ka enfumso mo me ni so de o ye MPP na me NDC ni nti me ma ka sana enfumso e wo na wo ka enfumso wo ma fine na mo say wo treat na me de atenga da braka
e ba cho utie obi enfumso a ye tene no na mum se mi nua na fa ne se atene no o titwi ntina atene ye kaseti a o mi nua no Ghana di nkunim ne te hunya se ne betwe sa asem we ho na watire me chana se Ghana di nkunim je hunya se ne betwe sa asem se me tene ne fa to kwamra dabi MPP ni NDC no
Ghana ni magu ase ne
Ghana di nkunim because me ba hwe
Ghana ni magu
ameka se mo nchiro enye ni magu ase na esie Ghana di nkunim mo hwe ni ye o me bi oni hawo eni bre bia no me esie mo mi ehwe ni ye pa na mo mi en konda mi de esie ni bebre so ase ase NDC ni gina MPP ni gina fa na mo mi en fa ne se emra ne se de emra ne se en na ekwa na se emra na chia
Emrana has not even spoken to the issue because it has never happened before. I think, sir, Obia Banonya, maybe they will do something about this. What happened today has never happened in Wakanda. And they never thought. They never thought, say, a baby bar. About to no MP Bebe Slim Maji Sama because a baby are on majority to test for that. I do me say, and then MPs and MPP and the way to test. Come here, can you sound obey? Can they walk out? Oh, the 2005 ABC, the 2005 ABC. Peter Adeti, NDC4. History about it say NDC4 nominee Peter Adeti. Yaku years. Second, the only major such he is nearby. Yeah, now, just say, a being seen as a opposition party, a former speaker of parliament, or not from opposition party, but they want him. That is what happened. But the margin, everything wasn't like this. In your cabinet, the person say, Ninamono, Casagan Dinkunima, Ghana Yasumbi, Ghana eating. Maybe Mujidi say, can you see a new parliament at the end? Maybe. It will be a casa, a jibia to baby, name of the Sundia Bamoti ha, Yena Konya, see discusses at him. Yes, the man coupon. Yena Minu, say, Yasada, and Kundiaba, Medavas. But you couldn't be the Misha, don't want to say. And only, maybe, sir, O Mamma, as I turn at the Cabramo, Cool Jump on the Tiagum, and I be Matrasia, the Abbasi. Now, Michelle proceedings now, a course now, to me, a Yasef mammy. To the international community, Wasiano, Minister Ebin Bessel, Ebin Subetias, because Bibia, you are the sea answer, Yapa. I know for sure, say, you remember what they say, Amara who be because Mamen Koba, Dr. Hilary Man, Obetina Ghana could not so feel Ghana function, than top of true crime, and they better know, you know, because it wasn't in the constitution. It was the late Jerry John. I don't say no. I don't know people from Ghana Mayana. Yen said that Timmy be been fano. Entina and net. Omampani Kofo. Omampani Mahama. Oma enjoy, you know. Sankana the late Dr. Hilary Man. When you say it be, the constitution was amended. Omuye because there wasn't anything like that. On the fourth republic, you know. Anna omudi ehye mu se obi ba som Ghana benwana no betrefia o man no hwem etina ukaya o mampani kufo free so no prepare office na dey say because o man na say this o man no o mampani na onya ba ko ni fi o tingina abana de man no right because obasomai Dr. Hilary Man if you sinkra abana de man no ye ma kirem bi ana say kemra no wo si ene kem famana bushafo Emrano ba, Emrano ne kasasa. And you get Emrano ne you see, you know, to me, how I saw the transit because of Central for the Abe Kanya, I didn't know, I was pulling it. And some of course, soon you know, Omunano, and then I never quite Oka Semete, but and no soon we say, not MPP, for instance, they knew for sure, say, maybe said away canon, speak canon over because if it is 137, now independent crowd 138, just a slim margin can win the seat. By Koto Abano, Adanisa, Adanio.
No question is about 200 results on the Minini when you're there.
Oh,
you know, you bet me I can't want some, but results in the winning.
It has been announced.
Oh, my announcement. Okay. Because
it was the way enormous answer. Yeah, to obey. Yeah, of course is here. Provisional result to buy. Yeah, you know, and this for the money and central for Singana. Now all the media station in a provisional year, they ban say pay assumption no omampene akufo adoafa. Me media station bi na oya maybe Bakubi. I know yeah, and I just say but all the media stations projects and that is what EC also declared. It is sometimes in some people here to say maybe we say abaya fane and that's so babe fine. There a lot of people have raised issues on that, but when but you share how it went on. And you may cause about 2 hours, Enzo Mutu Beza, 1 o'clock. Do you know the time almost started voting here? Almost starting voting, you know, it's 4 o'clock or some few minutes to 4 o'clock. Because of any cause, when you say the entire because I am a time say more parliamentarians I have to about no matter what. Since you will say you're a patapaka 7 years, since me, Yanni, I got to a mama. I didn't go here to make my Pajabaro Bosana. It did not mean follow station proceedings. Emma, guess the Maku say. So over Peja Barrot, but lawyer be my sign. Sir, it can be now over Peja Barrot was 1 and a soldier 42. I don't say over Kai and go for Umuko about to over Kai or Yaman sign. Fair enough. But and summer course. And a soldier for your project for Buddha fuel. It has never happened in the history of Ghana. But freedom and justice, and this is a topic I'm able to make. Someone you know, the proceeding at which it travels last night. Everybody see a nano panel. Is it good for our democracy? Yania, Timefona, Yatua, Emma, and Pisumukojano. How are we going to take this issue? I want us to know, our friend America said, party. So are we condemning what happened in the parliament, or we are still endorsing it? Which is no good at all. Whatever be it. Oh, about 20 years away. About 20 years away. Yeah, you're two years. Sania, you be so big. You got 2 years and this for when you're speaking. At the moment, we say, when you're speaking, more and as I say. So, a quiet fast so it can even affect the swelling in today. The time, yes, time no intimate muscle. Go MPs now better has been about 11 o'clock. After say Amarabo no pano is here. Oh, confuse no questions and one by any way. It question me say. So assume he said it is not even in the constitution. But there was a question say. Say parliamentarians ain't many speaker doesn't mean say President Jens Swelling in Ghana. Because no, even though the law doesn't say that, but CJ Obamano Aswero or Anna on my phone was Yatromo. But the entire Yadeko Parliament has written say on my name for no, even though he said it's on, but theologically no. The law no ebema CJ na ISR no. But look at how amount for that I think 12 neighboring abahebehwe na hwe signal Ghana your democracy baby I travel abedu any name course no. What is your views on that in the parliament? Mr. Mwako
said you can share a seminar media anadwi kasmania kagusu na meboa ebe no nkono ametena afidie ho se mehwe proceedings no masha kopim se me sori se meboa me ho na maba ene Ghana for bedi nkomo tina sem na yekoso no de minim de esi bebre wo se mehwe ye no nyese na me wo ho metimi ya ka de esi se mehwe ye me nkoye se obi na aka kyerem na me beka tina mesere tie for se nkomo e ba bedi ne me de me se mehwe ye nti se obi hwe ya na obi ahwende ya me de me hwe ya nti no me sure se me nkoma medin be yese de me hwe ye no ho nsem na me beka na medikan ka se enigye da ema Ghana na me se so bi me se ampa enigye da ma Ghana ye share at a free 11 no and as a free bed 9 o'clock no ye nuanom NDC 4 buy o de bus ene buy no nyina ati bus bibre na no ma shefita no betena se on buy no report na buy na chere se o makotena ensanifa no so aye majority hona majority tena no na no kwase mpo ne se ansa no betena se no na parliament o matwa be 7 parliament no mo bra nya dai intwa mu na so mo nkotena majority de on buy na din bobo o mo yifiri so tena se me de me hwe bi ti me kase de me hu ye no ene o mo ntantwa fa no mo ne se ma no mo ka nti wo mu ana me se na di ne ba be si bi mu ti bi before ne ba ye no na o mo ntwe mo ho asese ade nti na o se ye tena no obi abetena na nyamnyadom se nyankopon bo opania odinima bibiri ka ho empenifo na won party no no ma ankotwe hwan so mo sɔre na ɔmo so kɔtena ɛfa baako nipa baako mienu bi antensen bi ase ne mumu no ne diduo mu nyina no kɔyɛ sɛ wei tifa ɛna meka sɛ nkunim yɛ ba Ghana ɛfa baabi ne bi no because leadership bi kyerɛ sɛ ampa o ɛho nyia saa mo me nkɔtena
nyia no ho nyia
dabi nyɛ saa mo me nkɔ pere sɛ
afei no mo bɛkɔ na wa na edikra sɛ ayɛ majority ne minority
ɛna mpɛ sɛ mekyerɛ sɛ ɛbrɛ a mokɔ no yɛntwerɛ yɛ mpo no yɛnkyerɛ sɛ ayɛ majority minority ɛdi bi bɔ so
ɛdo mo kyerɛ di ne pɛ what
nti ɔmo twere bi kɛkɛ ɔmo twere bi kɛkɛ yɛmfa ne saa minu mu yɛn ntimi discuss saa asɛm no in toto so ase bɛmfa ɔmo twere bi kɛkɛ ahyehyɛ baabi sɛ wei minua amoako na bɛtena ha wei minua na bɛtena ha sɛ na ɛyɛ dɛn na akɔ ya twere di na akɔ yidi na akɔ tena so minim so ɔte mɛkyɛn ase tiɛfɛ obi anto nkyɛn wei yɛ majority tiɛfɛ no nto nkyɛn ne yɛfɛ sɛ ɔkɔ yɛ ne san sɛ nsuo mu ɛyɛ nti ne mbɛ majority no yɛ minority because yɛwɔ 137 yɛfɛ sɛ depend on the bed kɔntɔnkorɔ ade ntina kɔ ya twere din abo baabi na okoyi kwatena so patapaa ne ndisi fo ye kɔ musuman ɛho ne start free na emu se na meka no ye de nyame ase se nya leadership mo ti ase mo me ntena die ntie ba mo yenye no ne enko tu hwɛ ye a ahyɛse ne nyinaa no na akɔyɛ sɛ ye pɛsɛ kɔ so problem ye kɔ sɛ ma menteme ho ase ba na emu leadership no kyerɛ bibi na me bɔ na boke na Japan aba so omo mo hwɛ ne o hwɛ Facebook ni ada media na bibi na kyerɛ sɛ ken oni hɔ ana ne mu no kwen sɛ ye ka omo mo boa ma pepeyo any din ba parliament na within omo ho no in Japan metu chairman no na honorable KT Hammond so wabo mo de wa kyerɛ sɛ ampa tanye ofie ayɛ because sometimes when penifuo ni bi na omo wo fie na omo hwɛ ma asifo afo a ɛya na so de beto nkyɛn na MP before leadership no de omo yɛ ne adom ase so omo boa ma ɛhɔ no kwan de ama hɔ ɛhɔ ne bɛde nyame ase hɔ na me to so bi maba ɛbra ye be start ye hye bibi ase na obɛde and bi sɛ wanya clerk na anya notification bi sɛ ya sermon member of parliament elect for
James Quayson
ya seven say and also participating in swearing in me nwe gitu mo say ampa 11 minutes pepe na ye message no e ma no say ya swear ya friend say ya seven notice me pese o de beko ba bia say enye no kure say ya seven no me pese ni se mo be kan me pese o de be mu kura because he can't just to mo fidi case ya so say 11 minutes pepe na ye de sad na seven oh there be minimum musuban ti no amen kan to the first of you
see certain comment are derogatory
the first of you
ade na metie dwomo no asema okay entina no kura si a me kyerɛ de onka na o pese me nka so nsɔre ne nka wo
the first of you na nye ne de because asema no kura bi ni na nye de
ya me pese be fair to yourself ade anuanom comments bi wo a but I just want to deal with issues
issue no na yake discuss
and the issue now can say as me too much India say ye belittle obi no
oh there be me patch me to one me fan say
ono so baka say sound happy before tea
o kan let's
say the issues
and issues na me say wa ma yate ase say
amakuja pa bi ti do no be pese me program no unique
ama ko program unique nso ti ma me to aso wa me ate ase say ampa omo serve ye yi no enti no e ba say twima me ntwe ba ya no ne koto dwa say eno ma ye cheye pa wo process e be ye cheye pa
say eno na
ene di ne process ni nyina say clerk no so nya report say e mo say ye do ye dey e betena say ba nipa no so be ye so okay me de me na ma ye dey maka ya kire mo no enti ne say wo ye wie na se nso bi aba wa akwa ye dey kokoko e ho me ni gye ye pa na aniji se meba na meka se gana di nkunim so won se nka fa ba ko betima so agina se aha ne ye hyemra enti e ma se ya hyemra obi ntieti amra no so ene ka se leadership baby e hu hia pa omo kwe se
enye to their prerogative to decide it is the only thing is metima ka I don't know but omo intime so re ka chenchena because ni pa de so metima epiepia na konsuo by call me fa so ba no so no de di no no
na me kire se se pese din ne ba ho no ameka se gana di nkunim no
crack no ye no o say na mensaka eti onka ho ne mo se ubudi ya court aka no so na wo ye bibi na sunsun so ba eyawa it let me fisher ka hono the case need to be settled there for them to proceed but ensisa me the person be say act na court so e wo feel don't know na show
oh yes
ye hwese Ghana for any baby ye kabema min kabi banana be do no. Is it good enough for us?
Bibranko ye in general bibranko ye now so me can say me say kasa Ghana din kunim bio because anko ye nya din nyina se na he dan tia se boni din bia e kyese na wo kan adu twuma me ntwembre so ati ase kura no we so ha ye twe kura no ensafo na bebo ye so what else ne mu yetimi atwe ne kakra sa amakora na ampai me yetimi anu msafu na mo bi anya bi anom de a kyese Ghana di nkunim ntimi sem nyina be sesa ne ka ko se be si ye me ba mu bi abeka the second part of it yes start say to aba no me pese minim sesa na pese fa ne dia first part yes ye discuss ye pese no free no so free on ya no ankoyi ne mu no me oji bi ekuga na ni mu ase e ba bi se pie emra no de mi ba choma mentre ensem bi medical aka no yi na timo yi mentitimo yi na timo me say nyen people ni ka se wompie nyen people member of parliament elect e ka se emra no se wompie ndc ni e kan o si wontie ju ka so mu yi na egu mani mase ya e ho no de ni ya pani me no nya adwene
egu man ni mase
agu Ghana nyina ni mase e nipa bi na agi ni mguase abere nyina oh yes se di tu mu se court say memma na waba na je ni mguase aba wana ko je ni mguase na bere those one corner je ni mguase aba ne be kana asem yes edu ba bi a me hwe so ye nu o man ni nyuru ba bi se obi ye bone a ye mu ni di ne fa ne kan asem fati me che na se wa ye bone ni mo bi nye bone so me ye se ni din edin se ye ya pa edin se ye si be hwe ni nyina se NDC MPP fo nyina aye di se ye nya sa na te me da
Mr. Kingsley Amareba
yeah, before I deal with that issue, you know, Mama can send me waha. Na me nim se tamana me kasano. Na Andra 190 no tum kodia. I don't know. No, so me say we proceed. Me can say. Andra, me better ha me kan kre. Ubusa me say me tumi hwe proceedings na so me hwe ko see baby bed me fremo die. And thank you to social media. Except no from an adjono nyina obeya. Platforms to go more carrying a life. Oh, data now cost what? Obit my body a cost me in answer. And you know there is nothing new as to whether what done answer one. But also who's repair. So now me say you want say open a who's reality. And some have my car. One thing na make an answer. Na who don't go there. I don't know because. But meba. Ne make our hand say.
Meba. Amariba.
Okay, Mate. Any. One day, the one thing you make any year. No.
We have been Nanado 2012 no say a choir yes
no bre
Oman said order. Because the question James and Nana Muslim. Also, so oh yeah, ya onya kani, ona onya senti by Titi Kumasi. She ubi nai na kaswada, ubi jinaho na kaswatiwa is an insult.
Make say Abia. That's why I question the word say Abia na utonko. Because no, that's utonko dia.
But no nai.
But MPP Fuaka, you see, as someone said, MPP Fuaka several times over. So we winning over 1 million votes in 2016. Meboa.
Yeah.
Meboa. Munkai.
It's a fact.
Good.
That is a fact.
It's on record.
They've said it or not.
Woman no mwaka.
Almost 1 million.
Woman no mwaka. Woman no say. Woman win over 1 million votes.
Fact there. It was 900.
Very well. Something. Very well. And now Musa winning 169 MPs in Parliament. True or false? True or false?
It's a fact.
That is true.
Yeah.
NDC got 106 in the last elections. Now we are 169. But then NDC when you are 106 no. I move up from 106 to almost 143.
Now so before 2012 there.
Had it not been
before 2016 you had majority in Parliament.
You see, Abai Sabai.
Okay.
And achieve. I'm not talking about NDC achievement or the voter
okay.
Any seat in 2012.
Okay.
I am talking about boy in last elections, 2016, and 4 years down the line, a boy. I am comparing the two. Because Ghana forfeits the NDC demand shown in 2012. And to majority free and same, edge 2 million free and the mamo, and I'm a boy. Good, and I'm winning that margin. 4 years down the line. 4 years down the line. More drop off 169 seats in Parliament. No, more drop off 136. I am more than more. Go and look at Nippon Mototibuye. Pinka Miami MP, former MP, Attorney General and Deputy Minister for Justice. Okojna said the whole of the northern region. The number one senior government official and the Wahifa. Imamia Kanaboho. Haji Alima Mahama, Minister for or the local government, and now one of your creative regions and then the Nigeria way. Horrible as Sibe, on Dr. Sibe Yabua, Maakye Sibe Yabua, on the primary level and your warning concern. So look at President Akufo, the ministers, Akuku Damomo, Bainemuno, Wamuna Tegu, to the extent say, Impokramus, MPP, speaker, sign majority in parliament, Kaya Diama, Muso Metimania, Obio Bayer Finance Committee chairman. It's becoming a problem for them. You don't know what's happening in your party. And they make answer. I told them to make a party. Yes, that's the point I'm making. And God of also any. Nina make a first do as I was not justifying. No, means some kind of meaning and briefly. I was not justifying so be boom rashwa. The point I'm making is say, and you are not bushel for what chairman on Neno, every issues. So one more boy, which is true. Maybe sister no but necessarily could work over US. Mother, you say gentlemen stand was up, we can grab back. But they are helping home. You understand? And don't argument back on say if they are supporting home, identity and identity mom quite so be contested for political positions because of dual citizenship. And I make answer. I have a challenge about the framers of the constitution and why they stipulated that provision in the law. That's the issue I raise. Men can't get you from Shua, you're for the other side, you're for the channel. But you see, concerning what happened in Parliament, Patapapio to not the near dinner. So, and I hope Namu, or man and Paboy, dainty, near the Jauroy. Namping for someone could be more yamra, when you so throw. So, baby, President Kufado, baby, President Kufado, and the MPP, Eddie Ghana, Kabami Kabi, Kabami Kabi, Amamuna Kojano, Pimpenshaw, Mode Kabami Kabi, no Aquacojano. And who should so near him?
So you justify it?
I'm not justifying anything.
Oh, but
I'm not justifying anything. We say, and who should so near him?
Akuko enemia dinti Jawro.
Yes.
But a part you to you are justifying.
I'm not justifying anything.
Oh, and a benefit.
But the Betty said me to see a Pamini America.
On Tiasia,
Miniamaker.
Okay, it was
from day one. Nanakufado watch the face say, or you'll be a book of Mamkabu Amamu. Democracy, he doesn't respect democracy. Or can an offer. Senior couple catch Israel mano. Or Monday or man offer for the dimini, or come up party. I change from who a quick.
Are you a Muslim?
Kayadia, oh, me catch you later. Kayadia Yankupon, President Kufado Akuma, Edisuma Ghana for a hua. Come to talk about Mikabi Mamu, Kabus and Akumano, and then Namahano Winchia. Kabankabi Mamusu, and then Namketa. Just say, I'm baby, dear, or more the same region, Po, Macassa, or Mobitimaya connection. And in number be cry. So, number one, Obia was the wood Jakamanka Mamu Eddie. Or better now, so look at how he have assaulted all state institutions. Before he became president.
Assaulted?
Yes, well, assaulted state institutions because let's look at all the state institutions I always here. Look at the security agencies. Look at the judiciary, for instance. Look at the electoral commission. And look at all the agencies of government under President Akufo-Addo.
He has assaulted.
He has assaulted all of them.
Assaulted maybe a
you see.
Maybe so woman.
Yeah. Yes. Mame Cho Bibi. Oh, say he was state institutions were and running somewhere independent. Independent ni absolute. The Sabaro Mujuma Diemwa state agencies and organs of government intimately determine Chomon Yoma or Moyen and Yoma.
Now who is intervening there?
Let's look at the classical case of the Auditor General Department, the Auditor General, which is an independent entity. Don't forget the Chief Justice is independent. The Auditor General say on proceeding on leave. It means a future another president can also tell the Chief Justice to proceed on leave.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Atames as we on my Auditor General there no proceed on leave.
When? Menkai?
Okay.
Menkai that something like that happens. And the grounds. And the grounds.
As a host of the program.
Very well. And then I think you can prove you ubet map documentary support to Bagnia who Canada. Fine. You are a legend, so you have to prove it.
Yes, also prove which
you are a legend, so you have to prove it. Yes, you are a legend, so you have to prove it.
No.
So now the bastardization of the state agencies, you know, are so rampant to the extent that even Yekwako trade din keke. Yekwako trade din abetuaba. The Supreme Court made a ruling now up to date. Me personally have a challenge with the ruling of the Supreme Court by. Say birth certificate is no longer a proof of one identity as a national citizen. Birth certificate. In the birth certificate, anywhere, what else do we have to prove Obi identity as a citizen of Ghana? All over the world. Co US, co UK, co Canada, all over the world. Primary source of personal identity is a birth certificate. Ghana, you say, court, Supreme Court, I can say, and yet birth certificate needed prove Obi nationality. So be it. So be it. Now, Yekwako trading. Look at what happened. Yekwasan line ye trading to determine say metro abanamen to aba. Emran say, how do they trading? Ewo Daily TV police station. Ena Mr. Maakye MPP rep ewa ha agent. Emran say won tia say ni ntia Haruna ebe training din wa ha no. Say Haruna enye Ghana ni a for challenge form na challenge me. And I'm a boy. Yes, I'm a manaka. Good. O challenge me we are. Me a what challenge me no. I dance here was how na ye Ghana ni no. Fako this is the tribunal, right? Now how na so far na dance be a what chess o Ghana ni so e famra. At the end of the day, you obeti bim no na dem ra na ye den at to be a was ye to. But we saw it for the first time in this country. Our soldiers, our President Kufuor Emma orders because he is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and no officer within the military can give an order for something illegal operations to happen using the security agencies without the approval of the president. Nobody can do that unless they have his blessing to do whatever they are doing. If we also your phone inspected citizenship card, on citizen inspectors, to the extent that Volta region, Banda and other places, you must show your phone anti-aircraft guns or the side trucks, Mowat, and the Kodia share mine to Payam and at the end of the day, a lot of people were disenfranchised. And you call this man Democrat? A Democrat? Even grounds and excuse or the Maya or the coach changing new voter register or changing the existing voter register then was completely flawed. But he was looking for a way to twist the opponent. Said the beya ya control ban bit made in kunimu. And then came the exhibition of the ballot of the voter register. Exhibition period who nipa near you mudi a free or the voter register anymore. Na enim. About a whole lot of issues. Issues are NDC raising. Interestingly, and people were in support of it. Mene ukasaya. Apana ya koto yano. 30,000 people did a free. But in the years and publishers are dino. But then people supported it. President Kufuor endorsed it. He gave his blessings. In election day, Obia was a Democrat. Yakoto Aba. May I treat you up Kumipa 7 Ghana Armed Forces. I am interested in this matter. And I will make sure I will petition all the international agencies. They must investigate Ghana Armed Forces and the crime against humanity committed during the elections. So you best sanction Ghana Armed Forces from UN peacekeeping operations. They have to do it to serve as a deterrent because another 3 days video on social media. My download on my phone. So is it Abdallah Ayarik? That 18 years boy now the only son of the father. The man is crying for justice. Who is giving him the justice? Who is giving it to him? Yakoto bao. Yayi omanpenini masebejafo. Yakum Ghana for nipa 8 under the supervision of President Kufuor. Wakahu bibi. You couldn't even mention one about it. You couldn't mention it. You couldn't communicate with the families. Now, mom, Abrana and SARS, ECOSO Nigeria. You call on them to do things right. Abraham George Floyd. Our US. What is the difference of George Floyd murder in US to Nkrofo bomb to Ekomufia because of elections? What's the difference? Oman Peniya Daji 1 year wait. Oyadaji ya 1 year Okroma. Didn't he do that? What a hypocrisy. There are a lot of Nipa Yahu at the Fadwa. He never showed any compensation to that. You know why? Selective justice. You see, I am not justifying anything. Me make a point with you. No, me make a point with you. Me make a point with you. You talk about you as a mampenia. You should buy anything would near also done. You know, and nobody also a cow mine boom. I think under Article 35 of the Constitution can say, clause 1 and say, the state shall take. The state make to direct. Say the state shall make sure that Ghana is integrated. Okay, say the income boom. About my name. I didn't know constitution. A day famous and this is provision. At the share. Or more the share because Ghana is a polarized country. We have been polarized through ethnic, political, and tribal grounds. And we hear also the state. Or say, okay, clause 5, Article 35, clause 5, and say, the state shall actively promote the integration of the people of Ghana and prohibit discrimination and prejudice on the grounds of place of origin, circumstances of birth, ethnic origin, gender or religion. Please. If you don't understand the premise for that, leave that.
He justifying Parliament House.
I don't know what I say.
Remember, I know your opinion. It you know come beside say Ebena Ogu. Ebena Ogu. Mr. Makuti. Mami read the American. So on the grounds of ethnic birth, ethnic origin, gender, religion, creed or other beliefs. I didn't know constitution Ede Asudi atu o minor and also mampeni obetna so say on so beka o minor boom. Because of the perceived polarization Ghana Yewumtra. But you see, President Akufo-Addo as a leader have even institutionalized the disintegration of the state. Further, or polarizing. You know why? Last year, a 2 years, Nipa 80 Ebenya asked the network in Tampo, almost she drew by. I hope so. What? Good. Almost from Mikrum, Garu and Timpani Enclave, Menkai Boyao, Abujanfo. President Akufo-Addo never commiserated with them. He didn't even issue a statement from the presidency commiserating with the people. Okay? Besides that, that same incident in CNO, essentially was a quite now 207 Bisa Koya accident, Nipa Wumina Sashe. Mampini Akufo-Addo one country.
Mampini Akufo 2007 no president. Maybe I shall 2007 no Mampini Akufo no president. 2007 no Mampini Akufo no president.
No, was how?
2007.
Mr. 207 car. Is it 207 car? What team here?
2007.
Is it 207 car?
What is it?
207. Accident to all. What is this? Uncle Latin Hoa.
And some are okay.
What was he say?
Meba. A Sisupi. Say. Dear, another course.
What said that?
Yeah,
Mr. Mwako, they are no. A Bema Master Mekana is disjointed. I am talking about leadership here.
Don't run away from your fact and your opinion. That is, I want that to be established. Say, and someone who can, who say, the course of parliament, they ought to do that.
Mr. Mwako, we are Obehu Patch.
But
you see, you don't determine the time here. And I am talking about the behavior of leadership. And behavior of leadership, affect the citizens. You get it? So all these things have happened thanks to President Akufo-Addo. And now it came to elections. I want
that fact to be established. As some I can, ye cast and go for a hail, for about 3 years. Maybe we shall send me to because I'm to say. And some are called so woman as some of the film, a few and I do best to do my current and a papa so no isia or every year. And
Mr. Mwako.
As Ghanaians,
Mr. Mwako.
What is your view?
Mr. Mwako.
And examples were cited a bet. You would better establish a fact in the issue. About we are persuaded, and the person who seen if you're not me, we saw what they know.
Only, say, my son, you are follow. Okay, my member was some of a monopole. Good. And the Usha of Ampeni, who saw the bed deal, Mampeni, and you are cost or Ghana, Haina, and Pemso Babedruna. On one Casa Chese, on one Casa yet ended for I decided, on one Casa Chese, not by an indisciplined government. So, it is an indisciplined government, there. We will not be indisciplined to marching, but we will resist it. We will resist it. Oh yeah, we will resist it because you come to Aba. What? No one to me, I'm my electoral commissioner.
Explain it to me.
Yeah, I would also say.
Define.
Mr. We will resist it. Yeah, my quite. As I did, the party now.
What means?
Yeah, my quite.
Any other
means. Any other means.
Okay.
Any other means. So any other means. Yeah, my any CMPC or parliament. Before also.
Perfect. And one of them. Yo, somebody who are following me and yet Kings Haluna Amariba or say and rock or no the crowd can be or who be a cover. And dear name of fire of what it don't mean as a white no. Or baby Bizarro. Ain't you or mine? Say you're funny, say you're all coming any of Muyania. A beboa Yamano Sama Idian.
Ya yewura mame enti ade bubu tew emfiri ho na me nuane sema me nkase metente na emu no me ka de si e wo Ghana sei eye April 4th 2009 mompani dada na nko fa na clearance ye o ka che auditor general no wo ho no sa abre no I friend Edward Dua Ajiman say on procedure on leave our man 264 days accumulated said on ko leave me say ti for mo hweye no me nuane se na onim enti no me nkase me chere de ne mo metuna dreams so say bibi sa ekoso Ghana ha e ma ye ka say auditor general no on leave e yo mampani dada e yen DC pen so sa bre ne de me nua na hu ne say ye tietie nipa fa ho de so ne ma feed hu ne sa o san kan sem bi say o mampani na dan kwaku fuad o mu dudu amamu minim me pese me tena de bi o ha sei ati for friends with my boy democracy no ya mo say kabima min kan dudu amamu e ye dudu amamu ba se ase ti dudu amamu no so mampani akufuad emu no me ne nya adwen na akoye se de me kan obi beka e beka bi ne mu do na ye hwe ni nyina beti ase se ampa nipa na ye kana asem se no ote e wa bonten ba to de me chenwa ase nti no ya ya se nipa ono oba wi ase nyane bra nyina ye bra ode aboa oman no ni se mo kan nyina ye e de opese o kabom ye hwe ensentwofo ye ti we so nya e bra ye ka bi no ni nyina no tumi ye ti achi no mampani I friend kufuado ene hye ase e me timi nya se tumi no that
is a lie.
Tu so ka se o ma omampani enye sa e brand ana se o ka se omampani mu do amamu na wa anya fe na nipa na wo support no kwa na so obo do amamu no o penka bo mu no ye hwe ni nsem bi ya wakeka eni ni bi ya wada na di akiri nipa bi se o ka se Ghana yi nipa ahodo omampani dada adwoma hama aminwan ani abre no pese o defend ma Ghana fo gitum se ono de ododo amamu no se nipa no eni ko tina bi ka se ana se ni Facebook wo o chocho wo se ye nkrofo from achen saka wa boys sade no na ya de a etiti nipa mu pa o flip kuo bi nyina bom na from so mo ye saka wafo o mo ye dwiri mudifo o mo ya krofo o mampani dada na ka asem no o bi se o me ba o nana
there be some me no on some so me so
mati de o chena se
ti asem ti me pese
nti obi na bua na ofo aso no se me fe me ka se
enya ono na etro ye e ba no beka
me kan se obi de na ode to so se me nu ka se de si your parliament no support no wa me hu ni gina be to mampani de na so me ye ti ase se yonkrofo be mo achim wa na se yo ni pa mo achim nyina no o mo ye saka wafo achimfo bu anfu se enu to de o man tete e ba na me ntina ka se mampani dada do na yi mifi kumasi mi asantini mifi atwuma ne behin ya omampani dada e bi tina kumasi abonten so be ka kire se asantifo de se de sika kokko a ade ya sombo masanteman ade ya sombo paawo e masanteman se ye de sade ni po ya santeman kwan se ye ntiatia so ye fa chaw a de kwan mfie ye tonguta ye de ko afuomu ene ye na ye fa ntiatia so rompa enye ye fa da asanteman komai kakaka nyina no omampani dada ya gina o ka sa se ne kire na so yamfa se otiatia ana se yamfa so de ntitimu ba in so jine baby na e ma obre na so ka so mampani Kufuado de we nyina so obi anko school free e fa so ye wali ni ufi tempani ufi atwoma de behi ufi asanse atem dom yabra ufi aboabo ufi ebi asepase ufi mem obi anko school free no e yen kabomu na no de ba mi bi ni nyina yi o san di ba na ko de ba e yen kabomu wo anyi se me fa sante fo nko ana me fa east ni fo nko
me mpe na achievement sese
me achievement be se me chese me ma wa ya e de kabomu aba ebi na me chese me ba
asema me
so entino
o mama ti asema sese ya me be se yewi asemu ya yebetwa ho aba yebetene mu apɛ daily water nso papa bia no na yasan abetwa so ade a me pese me busa ne se ensema course nure e wo bra se bedafie going forward as Ghanaians ebeboa ye kabi mami kabi amamo na
sem di kan kan e di kan ye ka di si ya say asin of MP info na me kan bia me no so kan bi o de ato so say enimguase bae no na nimguase ne say clark ka so bi mpie o si opie de nimguase bae o force ampa wan mpie nimguase ne bae no o de no ko hyem se ampa no mo support say nimguase ne mra ani waka ne mun se block na pese me tenchen no edu ba bo si nipa 7 ene wu ye o san se fe nipa 8 Mimi enka sembi
ene de se bi betu an information
na mimi wo betima se besem chese nipa bi obeto biara
to abanoni o mama ti let's be honest to us
mami wo betima se mami wo betima se me ba besem chese nipa oto ye biara ye nipa na kra ho hia Ghana mine na kra ho hia na busuafo ze besi so mo bibi ntie mo to fo mo no nyankopon fo mo kra nsie ye na ehwe se emra na eye mra no enya dwuma na emom no ye san ka be kese ne se nipa yo complain se nipa wu nipa prepra no se nipa na ko ka se na ante ase intino me yo mampani dada mawini manya majority in parliament intino munti si abontin ko ye enya de basabasa ye bae se nipa no yo ko so no boy hina mumye mu nidin yo ko so no de hina no ko pae no mumye kana sem
you gonna know say en kenken abane nwe the process of nipa na wu ye no
any papa no juma de den de nyina ko si eto abane nyina se me abato me ye tu requirement ase
let's tackle it as it is
no making abato no say
nipa wu ya sana o mampani
baby eni amini amamenka oni obi kakra o mampani da ase me to abane odina o se me abane tu wi a enye anko de mamente ase
o se
anko ma no wonte ase enti jisafo nya de shomu tirim se ekuru baby ni elusu a momi enko edidi momi enko basabasa momi enko shetais chama pofo su kra kan se momi enchichi nkwara ni nyina basabasa betim de o man no akom
asem no court
enti ye fa no to me de no ato nchen enti bese me kire se
ba o jampa bi yo ama
Matias ye enti bese me kire se NDC fo su mana kwa se yen sei no enye yinti no yenye dai yen sei no enye ne wini presidency ni ntino yen sei no na oso ne de ne kwakon no wo kire se nyo na ato oso nti enku oso no na wo so be so ye warrior wo be so ye udi ekun nani wo be de ekun nani me ko se yenku oso no de ni di kan no obo so ko mrase bejam ko shemra emu de ko so pese basabasa ne nimguase ba ne o prese basabasa ne nkoso na o pese o kire sei sibuzi musa se minu anese mo kan nyina basabasa ko si eyina ene ko si sei o mampani ma o president ana
se pata pa pietu ye de na
eno na me pese me kire typical ene ma bi ene samso na tie e bere ko nya sa na yebu no ye de mra
asema mi busa no se
it was that obeso o pitan sema na de boni nyina aba
nyana me say adia course nure ene ye yabato a ye wura mu 8 parliament ene 4 years die mu 2021 to 2025 enti ebeko yi
na me nsan ti ase bi tew me sere we de bo na kakra o san ka say obe petition international organization say ye no so dafo a mo do mo bra ato wo so mo bo man no ban no ne enwom ntumo international organizations and international
na say petition yo ka
ya bi he oni me sas mo kan osuafi obi ho obi say mo police voice so dafo e ba yi madi osua budi achiro osua no di kan nante eye ndisi fo so ba ye nua no mo adwe se omo do mo kra o ma ho de bedangure ma bo man no ban no omo so no mo tietie omo enipa no edwumadi so
and the petition dey share
awreho
answer be ba na be kire
awreho
and right
and this is what petition yan nko we ya omo petition cast for seat omo petition enso ko si sei asemi ekosi sei
etira nka mo ya lusu no
lusu
etira parliament na ye
o dabi na minia na osen kan se mi na osen kan se o kan 2016 when he say asemi si na o ko na yipa mienu kan bu say eye dey and say about 2016 2012 net say na no dey ato nchen yo e na wafa 2016 no dey eye ni nyina ko wie say 2012 win 2016 win ulusu ye 2016 win ye 2020 yes win asema kan yankopon
yo
No, some it can be waiting. You see, sometimes I told Anna, you can't somewhere. We should be quite sensitive to the issues and how we address them. Yeah. So good. Obama, when you say you are a young guy like myself, who are coming up in politics, and when say issue program we've been run on Facebook and YouTube and all that social media platforms. Yeah. This will go on record. Here they are rather. You get it. And you say you watch you crown and they will deduce from what happened on the eve of Ghana's inauguration on whatever date in my course where was studio. Sir, President Mahama never cited anybody to Onkwa Bonte and Korea demonstrations. Get it clear. That's number one. Number two, President Mahama and indeed NDC, which he lead as a leader, and me, I support it, as well as all well-meaning NDC members. We bet the 1992 Constitution. Fourth Republic, I Timus is here. Atimia class do almost 30 years. Ye NDC nearby. Your man Pinda Daya, Waka, what than the Benkum is here. Rollins.
Forced to do it.
What's that?
We were forced.
Whatever be the case. The point is, we started it. We could have ignored. Rollins had the powers to ignore that, how do you call it, that democratic, the request for democratic government. He could have ignored it. Other dictators, but he responded to the will of the people to the extent that NDC lose 2000 elections. We accepted it and handed over. Before SFR 2004, we allowed it. NDC Mini 2008, we took over, we formed government, we ruled. 2012.
You say MPP also allow it.
What's it saying?
To balance it.
Maybe. MPP won 2016. Omampeni Mahama Kroya and was in your Makosono on Tiasiano. He was a president. He was a sitting president. A contestant. One no Tekunyam. The baton was in his hands. Or hand it over peacefully. Eddie Makufuado.
Yes.
Yes, hand over. Easy bomb, BB and Sam hand over. Montacho, when you are
because and yes, sir, na a mrese what lusu Jemusa, but he respected the will of the people. Okay, said Nipana didn't buy no, San Nipana Nancy and ne, or my penny, a Jew would from him. And you have to respect that. He did and handed over. But Yakotua Bano, aha, Makanu Makokoso. No well-meaning Democrat, the big genuine nobody will do that. Even the easy now, let's look at the way I pronounce or the announcement in and the things that happen. And you want us to accept it on the silver platter? We won't. I don't think there's some court. We are watching to see the outcome of it. Whatever will be the case, and this will move on.
Mame and Claire Divintia, Oko Ghana Weber, Friday, 22nd March 2019. President Nana Akufo-Addo has expressed grief over the horrific accident at Kintampo that has claimed at least 57 lives. Speaking at the annual end of year together of the West Africa Security Service Association, WASA, of the Ghana Police Service on Friday, 22nd March 2019, Mr. Akufo-Addo said, "My sympathies and condolences go to all the families and loved ones of the deceased."
That was the forum I was choosing.
That was the forum.
I am on the floor. Wait. I am on the floor. Wait. I will come to that. I will come to that.
I just want to debunk the first say.
I will come to that. But the point I make you one say, a new course during the elections.
Not all insecurity. What's up for you? No. Government does not have a specific police to make a. Wait me at the trial. Yes, sir.
The American say a new course during the elections. No. NDC cannot sweep it under the carpet
or direct attention.
And the issues are very clear here. That is why we have taken this note. However, However, Mr. Moko, this answer me a country. You can't read it. Wait. Mr. Moko, don't allow this guy to do that. No. All you say, no, VIP bar. Also hold on to be. Sorry, Mr. Wako. Also hold on. Mr. Sorry. Also hold on.
Thomas, Mr. Mariba.
Mr. Also hold on. Mr. Wako,
listen to me. You
see, no, in fact, in fact, you are making the program too interjective. I don't like those things.
Me say adibiyebia is on record. Facebook, YouTube, and that and go for it. Asama waka, and we are there to get fat and
see. Maakye some not saho. Make us we will address it. I'm sorry. We will address it. I will address it. Yeah, we will be cast me there. In any case. On the sign VIP bars. Wait, keep quiet there. VIP bars. Nefi Kumasi neighbor. And never share say on the sign. Teacher Manti. I think we part 12 or so in a year. What happened from the presidency? What happened? What happened? This kind of behavior. I don't TV so that now. What kind of behavior is that?
Oh, I didn't know. Yes, sir.
What kind of behavior is that?
It was not an issue that I asked you to talk about it. You brought it. And according to
let me tell you. And I come from Tempani area. And we the people from that area, we felt very peeved about it, and we are not happy about the conduct of the president and the government towards us. So it doesn't matter so much. They issue the statement formally.
What issue?
We say a bread teacher Manti from the presidency formal statement was issued. Formal statement was issued.
Oh my God!
The president made this comment after a backlash from the public.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! It was a backlash. Turn it out. So on the responsible. Good. All of the responsible. We are going beyond that level. What I'm saying is that you see, Omampeni Akufo-Addo wait. Omampeni Akufo-Addo have that behavior say. And some be busy Ghana come be on Nike Okoja Parliament.
Why don't you give a respect to my seat?
You see,
no.
If you allow me to finish articulating myself, you understand it. But it's like, no, you are dragging me. That's the way. You are dragging me.
I'm not dragging you.
Anyway,
I am not dragging you.
Okay, you have the seat, Ukasa.
What I want this issue to be clear and debound from that.
So transfer to my penny.
What? The official statement was that but when your Facebook was addressing a meeting.
Security for
Bumper for. Yeah, I think sir, not road safety for Krakow.
Oh now hobby.
You think? Yes, you are not conjecturing.
Yes, security. What's up? 20.
Look, listen to this.
Check it from your phone.
Yakotuaba Emanipa Etewu. Omampenya could
was said that
he never mentioned it.
We can't talk to Omampeni so.
And he never mentioned it.
Omampeni and
you know what I'm talking about? You get it? Free education. Only person free education.
Who transfer?
Free case say Babekawa.
Ana wesa.
Free case say Babekawa.
Program can be transfer.
Free case say Babekawa. What is that? Some of Kafa Mahama also enter.
Who transfer to
you know that? Is it? I mean, some of okay na man penny. Yes, some okay na man mo say me you want.
And you say na me ka for man penny that.
O say man penny ko just and ready dia and for them. Say, meba. Say, meba, come on, Mr. What do you do, Mr. Waku?
You want to shout on me?
I am not shouting on you.
No, listen.
Mr. Waku. In fact, to be frank with you, this platform, this platform, no, I don't like this guy. I don't like. You see, I know cause I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about it.
No.
I am not talking. If you say any way I like it, I think it's an insult to me.
And also talk.
No, you can't say any way I like her. It's an insult to me. Please, I'll take a huge subject to that.
Because of what you said. You said the problem.
Only part. If I want to respond to every talk, I will move forward.
Issue and there's a document to prove it. We have to accept that.
Did he provide a document?
Yes.
Did he provide a document on what?
Yes.
So Penny Mahama could not santimama did yes and the fortem. Said Numa was santimama and some more.
What a fact about. And Oma Penny said it. Oma Penny said it. Is that not true? He said it. Therefore,
baby, I'm a pastor, baby, you must say, it will say, Dean, by name, what can't talk to Penny Cassia. On punish on the Antwas.
Sabre, you have a pega, Kakra, you try a wama, you could bring. Now, your principal, your bar, your bar. But on some of the I did Mammy answer, Mr. Wadaroma. Any. Oman penny asma kacha santifone ni City FM edaho ye ko ba e be discuss won timi twan Toronto oman penny so sa sabre
obo no akọ contest am olu sum yenu yonko no
aba ye ba ba to djuma die so ni ahwe se oman penny so ni you know se na isi kono ya nyina ni ahwe amanasi enti enko ba bi atwe ye ba sisi ya
If you walk on, I train papa.
If you're a ninja, no ninja, be and Tontum was an American. Oh, if you're a to me free, me and Catemi fee. If you're a daily mosquito coil, a big tuntum nina. Bah! Are you sure? Bah! Bah!
This advertisement has been printed and approved by the FDA.
Daily mosquito coil. A big tuntum nina. Bah! Bah!
And sana ubetimi ahwe daily TV no. Yes, wo digital T2 decoder and answer digital T2 television. Se wo digital T2 decoder and digital T2 television. Now person hwe daily TV a. For remote no. Na mia menu. Na select channel tuning. Na select DTV manual tuning. Na set channel frequency no 245. And no. Ube enjoy daily TV.
Wait me following with social media handles I hold one so. Your Facebook, Daily TV GH, Twitter, Daily TV GH, YouTube, Daily TV GH, and our Instagram so Daily TV GH, Daily TV, Dan and Yamafu Friday soon.
If you were nebus, if you walk on my train, papa.
If you're a na ade
ninja no
ninja be
and tontum once in America.
Oh, if you're a
to me free me and me fee.
if you're a daily mosquito coil e be kuntuntum ni nyina ba
Are you sure pa?
ba
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
daily mosquito coil e be kuntuntum ni nyina ba
ansana wobetimi ahwe daily tv no yese wo digital T2 decoder anase digital T2 television se wo digital T2 decoder ana digital T2 television na opese ohwe daily tv a for remote no na mia menu na select channel tuning na select DTV manual tuning na set channel frequency no to 45 enu ano no ube enjoy daily tv.
Wait me following with social media handles ahodoɔ so. Your Facebook Daily TV GH, Twitter Daily TV GH, YouTube Daily TV GH, and our Instagram so Daily TV GH. Daily TV dane ne mafofra yɛba soon.
If you were nebus, if you walk on my train, papa.
if you're a na ade
Ninja no
ninja be
and tontum once in America.
oh if you're a
To me free me and me fee.
if you're a daily mosquito coil e be kuntuntum ni nyina ba
Are you sure pa?
ba
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
daily mosquito coil e be kuntuntum ni nyina ba
ansana wobetimi ahwe daily tv no yese wo digital T2 decoder anase digital T2 television se wo digital T2 decoder ana digital T2 television na opese ohwe daily tv a for remote no na mia menu na select channel tuning na select DTV manual tuning na set channel frequency no to 45 enu ano no ube enjoy daily tv.
Yo musomfo kabrama ku jampa metima kunyam se mateche amesa de owura babe so atana kunyam se emrase bedefo kasamafo sa pepepe na medwumadie no me boaboa me ho na me de abawiye me ne omama Kojo Dennis ya test for deputy coordinator for Ashanti region na enne bonkomo sanso na eye Kingsley Haruna Amariba, also MPP community NDC. Manuwa from Fachame.
Media Chow. NDC
communication team member. communication bureau, right?
Yes, Edeni bureau.
Now, Chese, also, Obo Mamma ko papa. Eti, and no Chese, Ghana, a pre, but a phenomenon, Omama Aya, Chese, Nina emphasis on Melradi. The Koyina, Nephews are winning into me, because now the road is clear. Ya let me speak, and no more dissolve parliament here. And I say, the true, Abaya, Yeno, Yagotua Bay, Electono, Yabamano, Abeswa, Afnakishimo, Eswa Ghana for say. Infina done anymore. So Bibia, a could yes have part, Infina, Idi anymore, or Betrenton, Ghana, na Yakudu, baby, I say Ghana. Besides, Emma Kawa being Benevo.
But the answer I have a code breaking, let me say, sorry for that comment I passed because that is not my usual style of doing things. So sorry to you as an opening case I will tip you. Yeah.
And one year,
I'm saying this for the brain once a year from so now, even if from one. Yeah, some boss. No, some boss. No, you see, who say who a good leader do anymore? You look at him. Sammy, in himself, in this 21st century, Sammy Jemfi, lawyer Sammy Jemfi will go down in history as the best political communicator ever, even in the continent of Africa. Nobody can do that. However, on your business, regardless of Sammy Jemfi will go down in history as the best political communicator and intelligent politician in the 21st century. If not the whole world, I'm afraid to say, but the continent of Africa, Sammy will be number one. And if there are a ballot, CSA survey and now, Sammy, CSA, yeah, and now to you. I am saying that's the way I see it. To me, that's the way I see it. And you take a cue, that's yeah, dear. Now, of from away nipa of from a year a channel from so or you two then you move on. And into say me so me leader crampo 8 years adiana how much more say me so officer me bibia enfata obeka magia to meba na tell mama adie ba kwa me twa adie wa kasa wi ewo asema o kan hye nipa 57 na
Madoni obacho na me de mama
ewo kintampo kwa so amareba uwo Kintampo Equasono, or Mampeni and Kashi and Fao, or Mebusha for but on record, Ghana Web, 22nd March 2019. Yeah, Mampeni expressed grievances and condolences to the diseased family. Yawaka. 80 Sasamano, we say, or scientists or one check off fatty the kind because and someone Yekano. If you have any document,
Mr. Mwako, yes, Mr. Mwako. Point I may make you a hand say, there wasn't official communication from the government to the bereaved family, which is on record, until someone peniko jina forum be and okay. And I'm saying this contrary to two or the VIP bazaar, a board from teacher Mante on the same Kumasi route. What's it? No, your official statement. I'm just looking something on my wall, but in your official statement. That's the point I'm making. I am juxtaposing that. I will not sure. I am juxtaposing that. Okay, well, you have
document.
Yes, indeed, if there is any statement I issue from the presidency relative to teacher Mante VIP bus and any as someone or the same I saw them being so a boo year Eastern region. Any nipa all this thing we saw the official response by we saw government reaction, even support to the victims. Victims are what has the government done to them? Interestingly, I was at the federal ground. Pinka and Papa Uyano of MP for Timpano constituency, then now former MP, former President Kufado, F helicopter, he went there. I saw him. Okay, without
a year back Ghana
without even can you go to
me say a year is senior and one penny quasi.
To the Mekan.
Always say, Mr. Mwaku, what train saya, where you know what can
Nipa almost 80 woo. You couldn't go to Timpano, not even your rep. That apart from the DCU of Garu and Timpano and who are Upper East Regional Minister, Anko.
DC, you know.
Okay, Upper East Regional Minister, or the rep of the president in the region, Wanko Yenibi. Omampeni, Ampuko Anko, the rep of Anko no Wankasa. But Penka, how you appointee, no Papa, you flew helicopter to the village.
Nana, because I'm internet, but small candy.
You flew helicopter to the village. Now, suddenly, it will be selective. Very. It was that is the point I'm making now. I don't know. But simple as that.
It will need document.
Enough. What I'm saying is that Nipa ate a woo our battery. It's your opinion, you see, I did be a let's condemn it.
Oh, you want me to condemn?
What could you be now? Or say Ghana Web now publishing? Is Ghana Web official organ of government?
Mini amako me da na we see na yentimi nya ntentem ne nsore so etie fo no mo hwe na hunu se mini be bi wode nsem ne nam no wo kasema to mampani so mini pani wa twena dwen so se nka o ma ho brase kakra mram no ntwensan o se o suasa me jamfi nti o ntwa o mpa chew o se ti hasi aka se o mampani an support
ko nya me suasa me jamfi ti me mpa chew no o se o so very mpa chew na kan dey we ma you don't need to allow me to sit here willfully to destroy this America. And funny does say, me sure some of the 15 parts. You make our hand, the back of our hand. See, NBC for BB are more communicators, who says, some video, you know, Musiano, the back of our hand, some of them think the only say. Or so one penny are more or more accident to what can tamper, and you know, correct. Omo penny formu e ho kanyi na me nya kan che Ghana for answer na to. Ya na real. Ya na real. Ye nya nipa man from the area. This never true. Nothing was paid to anybody. Nothing. NDC bad say.
Government listen to me.
Edruman for urade.
Government to vote money campaign.
To vote. To vote. Government to vote. Government to. Tipofra who can government to vote.
Yeah.
They know because there's one person or no go to Arbel. One come here, one person on
government to vote.
No one come here. One person on go to Arbel. One come here. One person go to Arbel. One come here. Also for you. On phone your problem here. I don't can ask him. Money did not can ask him. Me say no come for her no. Timpano for no more no. Obi so need timpano for bat ni bi. If you are neighbor. On come here.
Sa case risi ya na ebibe CEO.
Teacher man say na oka Uniba de no
eno fi nyina
na oka vent so afa hoka so and sometimes but na TV so radio so na enya kwan na kasa na de entro emwa ma man punto no nkoso and na make a certificate say o say your friend say attorney general your friend say o mampani NDC mampani bi na opam Aida Auditor General Abatoga Amina can say on the 9th of April 2009 Omampeni that Atamos Epam Auditor General or sign the car say your friends or Nipa Wu ye Omampeni Jomahama friends Kufuado Wama Omame Amum Edam Boam Actress and Omampeni Ekan Wasem
some of can you are making
you can say Omampeni
look at the circumstances surrounding look at circumstances surrounding President Mesa and that of Domelevo.
Oh, meaning I'll bet my Makasaka. Okay,
go and associate as someone ba. Auditor General call your funders about Minister for Finance and what about
so says it's a company
and yet now senior minister in the Kufuor government
and ABC.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
We are not today.
Come on, sir.
You see,
on this I'm sorry. Sir, MPP Juma na way there. I'm sorry for that.
MPP Juma,
you are giving me full back. No, that's about you are even misquoting me.
Oh. You are even misquoting me.
Sir, President, independent. And it's a president, Etimikache, Auditor General, on proceeding on leave. But on call leave. Proceed on leave is different from go on leave. And this one, the president does capriciously. 2008, 2009, of a tire in any case, what are the circumstances? Look at circumstances. Look at it. See what I am saying that CEOs of state corporation cannot be given an order to go on leave. You're aware of that? You're aware of that?
I know trying to Mr. Marco. Mr. Marco, my mentor also. As a Marco, my mentor also. Also, Okasano say Okasasian in penny for send you catch on a slow fachano. You see, the achievement do the kind answer. In Timber can major say a bit or tenacity for video, but to me say, I say, me a mistake. May I was a metricism. Yen for sober. To be a TV radio so and a TV so a camera in the party intino. And for so we say, Memo, me besa me kase. Minia amaleba and some I can and then one year to say ampa and throw ya dia trade this for funuma. Na nya de mama so be free more than 2 years again na wutimia. Mesrao. Na dan ko fu say. In so no dey by say fan hore and some say corona cases ye TV acha Ghana ha no. In so ni ngusumbu. Ema enipa bi na omutimi fan hore omo nsa ne nkoso. Ye isi agana na ndisi focus ye isi agana nko an ye nuanom ebinum anya bi omu fi ama corona ensuo ekofra agana ema nipa nom se sa de na firi ho timede nyame asese nyankopon aboa oman no nye se nyom mpani bi afa na da kokufu ado odwini nchiri ma ho no onwini se Ghana begu ntino ene ye nsen no ma nya ntino ye nsen no nyankopon kan nyina ho no nchira no mo man Ghana nye kese na me da wase
yo ana anopai
so we want to conclude remarks oh of course we want to conclude remarks yeah so we can also can dey conclude yes you see Ghana pempenso ba bedu no mane o mane sintiase ya demra ato nchen ena kaka bensem ne akanta so emra to nchen ye twantro will comport yourself twantro kwa rocha ahanta twantro mi ensa se na mampani so mampani o se Ghana o tie kunwem o bacho na metu wasi o na mi da se opeso kasa kasa obi ya hantan no we twantro to mampani so opeso be jatum se ene de o yem fonso opeso be jatum Ghana for yi baby bat me ba ya so be kasa oni de o ye eye ni mo mampani yem fonso na
crossing ayini en sore go
onye na so be jatum so wo twantro e mampani so
obi anim so
wo twantro obi anim so twantro me ba obi anim so twantro atrofo hini obi anim so twantro de entwas o ka se president Muhammad 10 million and the presidential diaries. Papa and who need one or do again and now. President Mahama. State control. School free. No comment what they are. We can't do before. We can't draw the papa. None of them are saying. What they are saying before. You get it? We can't draw the papa. They know themselves. They are the food in the pub. But you see, Busia bought over 170 billion past 4 years.
We can't try me at no. Unim semka. We can't try me at unim semka.
I'm one good jumper, Martin Jumadie. 8th Parliament inauguration. No, and would you make the Hana Yeribeshi? Messiah Abatromo so, and what Brian de Omampani, and a 12 a better address. Martin Jumadie Coswage, Ubenano, Facebook Live, YouTube so, Dina Edao. Subscribe, like, and share. Now we have share. Moi, Monday a message is about about many technical problem. Crime go so to Tonyama. Facebook radio, BBO, Cornico training na Obisina Minche. Nankopon Ayadoma, Ochina, and so Yabasa Esiapuna. Ebra, may pay Jam for the mechanic say, Shalom, peace.